Hello family, welcome to today's broadcast. So nice to have you join me again. Today I will be talking to us about the power of implementation. The English dictionary defines implementation as moving an idea from concept to reality. And this is one of the major reasons why many don't make it in life. Why their ideas, their dreams, their aspirations of life just remain on a piece of paper. Because they are yet to understand the power of implementation. The world is looking for doers and not talkers. Life will reward you for your effective use of today. Things comes to those who delay, but only things left by those who take prompt action. Feel the fear, understand the risks, but take the step. Feel the fear, understand the risks, but take the step. If you want to move your idea from just a concept, from just a piece of paper, if you want to move that business from just what you've written as a proposal, then you must understand the need to take actions. That's what implementation is all about. Taking actions as regards the fulfillment of your dreams, your ideas, your aspirations for life. Be a doer and not just a talker, for the universe rewards just only action. You will be very, very poor in life if all you stand in church doing is to keep shouting "I receive" without taking the needed and required step for the fulfillment of your dreams and desire of life. You've heard a lot, you've read so much, you've seen so much for yourself, you understand certain things for yourself. The difference and what is left for you now is to begin to take the step. Implement those things you've read. Implement those things you've seen. They won't happen automatically except you take a step. Those things you've written as an idea on a paper, as a dream, or as a desire will not materialize themselves magically except you put the required actions for their fulfillment. So very quickly, what are the things that kills and weakens our drive for implementation? Number one is procrastination and slothfulness. You must learn to take prompt action. Avoid procrastination. What you postpone till tomorrow, you are likely tomorrow to still postpone again. Develop speed and a fast tempo in your life. Once you say you will do a thing, start doing it immediately. That's how you keep procrastination. Many people have lived in I will do. This is 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. They've still not done. The business is still in that paper, in that file. The idea is still there. That thought, that dream is still in their hearts because they've chosen not to take an action and implement those things they've written on a piece of paper. I say they will not happen by themselves. Not because those dreams are not powerful, but you didn't back them with the required action. So kill slothfulness, kill laziness. There is this natural behavior in man not to always be prompt to take actions immediately. But that's one of the way you keep procrastination, by you deciding you'll do a thing. As you are saying it, start doing it immediately. Then you will find out over time, procrastination and slothfulness is a thing of the past in your life. Number two reason, or what two things that weakens or kill our drive for implementation, is excuses. Excuses are just pure sign of unseriousness. Be willing to stretch yourself, work hard till you see your desired result in life. Excuses will always be there. They will always make themselves available. But when you see one, do not use it, because that's a sign that you are not yet ready to see the result you so desire. Avoid self-justification. If you are not getting things right, tell yourself the truth. Don't make excuses and say, I know I'm not there, but I'm trying. I know I'm not getting this thing right, but I'm trying. I told us, trying your best is not what matters, but doing the needful. So avoid self-justification. Stop making excuses where there is none. Stop giving yourself excuses. Don't say, I know I will get it right, I'm trying my best. No, do the needful. No excuse is genuine enough to receive a reward, an applause, a celebration. No excuse is genuine enough to receive a reward, an applause, or a celebration. Concentrate on producing result. The world rewards result. concentrate on producing results. No one is rewarded, celebrated, applauded for what the excuses they have to render. No matter how many they are, how genuine or sincere they might be. What man rewards you for, what the universe rewards you for, is the result your life produces. You can either make excuses or produce results. The choice is yours. The two things that kills and weakens our drive for implementation is indecision. One of the greatest limitations of our life is our inability to take a stand and make a decision that will advance the course of our life, either for the fear of the unknown, for the fear of people, and for mere laziness. That's one of the major limitations of our life. Our ability to take decisions, our inability to take decisions, either for the fear of unknown, I want to do this business, but what if it fails? What if it does not fail? Why always staying in the negative? What if that business succeeds? I want to take this step. What if it doesn't work out the way I expected? The question is, what if it works out the way you expect? Do you imagine the kind of breakthrough you will hit? So most of the times, that's the limitations of our life. To take stands, decisions, and stand that will advance the course of our life, either for the fear of unknown or for what men will say. If I fail, how will people think it? How will they reason it? Will they mock at me? They will laugh at me? Or for mere laziness? So I will take the decision tomorrow. I will do it tomorrow. I'll do it. These are some of the things and reasons why many don't make it in life or go far. With their mighty ideas, keep piling ideas. Very soon, your trouser will reach your waist. Because ideas does not put food on your table when it is not implemented. Plans does not put food on your table when they are not backed up with implementation or actions. Take the required steps in life. Number three attribute that weakens or kill our drive for implementation is low desire. A small fire cannot make much heat. How desperate are you for what you want? If you desire success like the way you need bread for survival, then you'll be successful. So one reason we don't take steps is, in the first place, our desire is very low. I want to make it in life. I want to get into this investment this year. But you are just saying it as a mere wish. It is not a strong desire. A small fire cannot make much heat. How strong is your desire? How desperate are you for the fulfillment of your success, your dreams, your aspiration, and for the fulfillment and manifestation of that desire? It will help you to take prompt action. Number 5 is the lack of persistence. Just little difficulty, little attempt we make and face certain obstacle, we tend to chicken out. We tend to give up and say, I will never do it again. Failure is part of success. In the roadmap of success, you will meet failure at different points. That place you think might be the end might just be a bend. That's failure. You think I've come to the end of it, this end. It might just be a bend to the major part of your breakthrough. Learn not to give up. Most of those who made it in life has this great attribute that they were very persistent. Winners don't win, and winners don't quit, and quitters don't win. The life is filled with examples of those who persisted till they make it in life and they broke through. It takes a lot of time and tenacity to build success. There is no overnight success or success without a story. Behind every glory, there is a story. Behind every star, there are hidden scars. The champion's belt is not bought in the market square, but the wrestling ring of life. You must be willing to face life squarely and tell yourself, I will make it, irrespective of the obstacle or the limitations and resistance I face. Number 6 is indiscipline. Discipline is making yourself do what you normally want to do to get what you have always wanted to get. Discipline is making yourself do what you will not normally want to do to get what you've always wanted to get. So take your time to be disciplined. If you say a thing, do it. If you say I will wake up by so time to do this and that, wake up. Don't expect that the air and the atmosphere in the room, will just pity you and just begin to, touch your body small so you can wake up. If you say you write a book, write the book. If you say you sing the song, sing the song. That's discipline. backing up your desire or your statement with the needed and required action per time. Don't just spend all your time watching the net, surfing the net, watching the TV. Those you are watching have put their time into what you are watching. Tell yourself too, I too will be watched. But before you can do that, you must be disciplined enough to pursue your dreams and accomplishments of life. Now, one of the things that will help you to be disciplined is to attach accomplishment to the daily schedules of your life. Attach accomplishment to the daily schedules of your life. When you wake up in the morning, write out what are the things I am going to achieve today, and then begin to pursue it. They help you to remain more disciplined than just walking into the day without accomplishment written down that you wish to accomplish and desire. Avoid too much wastage of time. If you marry the spirit of this age, you'll be a widow in the future. If you are not willing to make sacrifice, like sacrificing your time, your sleep, your pleasure, your money for your dream, what those things you want in life will soon become the sacrifice. Be willing to make sacrifices for success, because discipline requires a lot of what? Sacrifice. If you don't master the art of delayed gratification, where you need to put work ahead of pleasure and not the other way around, where you need to put impact ahead of pleasure, if you don't master that art, in the future you'll be wasted. You live in regret and have nothing, absolutely nothing to show for it. If you wear the clothes today you are supposed to wear tomorrow, you will be naked. So be willing to be disciplined enough where you need, for instance, maybe you need to buy some books to read to gain understanding of a system or something you need to do. But no, because you have an anointing with food, an agreement, there is a bloodline issue that you must eat, else you will die. So instead of you to feed your mind with that information, you carry that money, spend. Not eating as normal as humans, but even eating overdose. At a go, you have blown 10 plates. And you say, I want to be a wealthy man. You can see the sign that you are wealthy, because the only sign we are seeing is your bloated stomach. Obesity is your case. Just because you are not disciplined enough to know, I must make certain sacrifices for success. I must be willing to do this and make this sacrifice, delay certain levels of gratification. Maybe I need to sacrifice a little from my money to enroll for a course, to learn, enroll for a training, to learn one or two things. But discipline will make you what? Spend everything and use them on frivolities and things that will not advance the cause of your life. So be what? Discipline. Be disciplined. In conclusion, let's take note of the following. Planning has its place, but it must be kept in perspective. Don't spend your whole life planning or deciding. Planning has its place, but it must be kept in what? Perspective. You can't spend your whole time and your whole life saying, I'm planning. That's how some people are. When you ask them, this thing you say you will do, have you done? You say, I'm still planning. You can't use 50 years to be planning. It has its place, but you must keep it in perspective. After planning, take the required action. Take the step needed for the fulfillment of those things you have planned. Number two, if you need to take steps, take that step. Make that call. So I will call this person, I will call this person you have never called. Make that call, start that business, make that investment, build that relationship, enroll for that course, start paying that price for that which you seek. Success, wait for the man who says, I will do this, and he does that. Not those who says, I will do it, and they don't take a step towards the accomplishment of it. Don't try to argue or prove a thing to anyone. Concentrate on producing results. For no one argues with results. No one argues with results until you've made it, before you naturally command attention and command respect, before the world knows that all you are doing with your life was very profitable, until you've made it. See, never forget this. You are solely responsible for the outcome of your life. You are solely responsible for the outcome of your life. Get serious. Start now. Start early, for time is a factor in destiny. Talk is cheap. Take action and do something. Stop piling ideas. Else, I said, your trousers will still reach your waist, because that does not feed any man. Ideas not implemented is as useless as not having an idea at all. If you want to be successful, implementation is key. 1,000 good intention is not better than one action. 1,000 good intention is not better than one action until you begin to act on what you've known before you begin to see results in your life. 1,000 good intention is not better than one action. Make up your mind from today to begin to take steps. Take action. Go back to those files you have kept, those ideas, those dreams, and begin to see what are the steps I need to start taking now to ensure that those things come to fruition and become a reality. Concentrate on producing results. If you do this, you find out that very soon you will soon be celebrated by your word. You will soon be the center of attention and attraction by your generation. I love you so much, and I encourage you to put these words to act, and you will begin to see how success can look like overnight success, even though it's not overnight. Thank you for joining me today. Like we always say here, that God's grace will continually shine on you. I love you so much, and I'll see you. Please go to my previous videos. They are very impactful, very inspirational contents out there that will help you, that will build you, and help you to take the requisite steps and make the changes you need to make that will advance the course of your life and put success in your hand. Thank you. See you next time.